Hello everyone. How are y'all? I just want to say I'm so excited to be playing this. I think we're like almost at the end. I just realized today that we've completed like 75% of this game. I think 75%. Okay. I wasn't even trying. But thank you, I guess. Oh, I thought it was a load screen. Alright, so I think last time we were going to go down into the basement. So I'm just trying to make sure that I feel ready. I think one thing I wanted to do was, because I think we just got the Lightning Hawk, and I was trying to figure out if we should keep that or go with the G19 handgun. I feel like this one, says it gives both power and accuracy, which is fantastic. But then this one doesn't say anything like that, so I feel like, you know, but I'm gonna check just to be safe, because I want to make sure my line of thinking is right, which I think it is, you know, because I also feel like why would they give us like a brand new gun if it's not better than the one that we had before, you know? Hey Tyler! He said, hey, what's up? Nothing much. I'm trying to decide which gun we should take with us. We could take both, but I kind of want to be open for space, you know? Like, I have one space open, but we could have two. Or more if we get rid of the, this handgun here. So I'm weighing my options right now. Says the .4480 Lightning Hawk is far better as a dedicated heavy hitter for bosses / nemesis or clutch moments, which I think we're about to go into. So we probably should take this one with us. It's said that the handgun is like a good all-around gun, but I really do think we're going to be encountering Nemesis again soon, so I think we should take the Lightning Hawk with us. Yeah, I think we're good. I feel comfortable going forward with this decision. So I'm gonna put this away. And like I said, this is gonna give us, wait, here we go. More space, which is always good. I want everything to be symmetrical. All right, so let me see if there's anything else we need to take with us. honestly feel like we're good on health. Like, I don't feel like we need to. I kind of feel like maybe we should take these shotgun shells. Because we do have our shotgun. Like, I feel like it just makes sense to take ammo for weapons that we are taking with us, you know? You said we fighting a boss type? I'm pretty sure we're going up against Nemesis. I realize that we're 75% through the game, so we're like dangerously close to the end. So I'm thinking a boss fight is coming up, most definitely. 100%. And I only did that just so we could like add to what we already have. I think we're good. This is about as much as I feel comfortable taking with us, at least for now. You said what's after RE3? Like, what game am I gonna stream after RE3? I'm gonna, equip this, because we have encountered some hunters. Oh wait, also, let me do a shout out. Shout out. Alright, indeed, since you're close to the end, what's next on the menu? So I do have some other games lined up, but when it comes to like which one is definitively next, I have not yet decided, but let me see. I can share this with y'all. I have a list here. Oh, you say you don't stream? Well, I hope that you're able to soon when it's right for you. You're welcome. Let me see. Alright, so what I have in mind after this game, I have Parasite Eve, I have The Thing remastered, and then I have Silent Hill, and then I might throw a fourth one in there. I'm not sure. I'll probably throw a fourth one in there. I like to pin 4 games against each other at once, you know? Somehow that feels fair. I need to start back. LOL, yes you do, Tyler. Cause where you been? No pressure though. I'm just trying to motivate you. Hopefully it works. Yeah, I think we went down here like a little bit last time, but we didn't go too far because I was running out of time, but I was also just really creeped out, you know? Like, I don't trust none of this. Oh my gosh, MGI Game Style. How in the world are you? He said, yo, what's up? It's been a minute. I know, it's been a lot of minutes since I stopped by on the channel. You even noticed you changed the name? I did. I have gone through a lot of growth and like life transitions in the last year or so. And it just felt right to change my name. I feel like it better encompasses me and who I am as a person and what people can expect on my channel. So it just felt right. It came to me in a dream, but I love it. Said, cool to see you still playing RE games always. RE is my favorite. Like, Resident Evil games are my favorite of all time. So it'll never end. Till the day I die, it'll never end. I'll be sure to stop in when you live stream. And okie dokie, cool. Thank you so much. Also, whenever I see one of your uploaded videos on YouTube, whenever I see them, I try to make sure I give them a like. I respect people who also love Resident Evil, so I want us all to do well. But yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. He said, I get so anxious. What are you anxious about? But I get that too. I used to have like really bad anxiety. I'm still a recovering anxious person, but it's definitely gotten a lot better. I used to get panic attacks. Not so fun fact. But yeah. I haven't had one in a really long time though, like we're talking years. So I'm really happy for that. But I also understand there's like big anxious and then there's like, you know, feeling nervous. You know how they say like,
oh, this must be the way underground.
You know how they say like when people, I think it's like the phrase, don't get cold feet means like don't get nervous or like don't be nervous or whatever. Whenever I'm nervous, my feet like literally get cold. Like really and truly. And it's always so funny to me because it's like, well, I can't help it, you know? They're gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm trying to make sure I cover this whole area because they might have some good stuff for us before we go and make this monster cry. I was about to call him a man, but he ain't no man. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure once we get on here, things are gonna start. Because I feel like in RE games, they love to put you on these giant elevator platform things, you know? It's a recurring theme. All I know is broski better stay away from me while we're on this thing, because I ain't having it. I'm really scared. Okay. I thought he was gonna jump on here like while it was in motion or something. You said facts. Thank you for the support as always, and I got you always in return. Thank you so much. Of course, RE for life. RE for life. We need like t-shirts that say that.
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
Also, I feel like I remember like this was maybe like, I don't know, a year or two ago. Feels like forever ago. But I remember I had gotten COVID, and I think RE4 Remake was just coming out. And I think people were asking me, like, are you gonna stream it? And I was just like, of course I am. Like, I don't care if I'm sick or not. Like, you know, I'm streaming it. And I can't remember exactly what you said, but I remember somebody saying something like, in sickness and in health. And I was like, yeah, I'm married to the game, literally. But it was so funny because I was like, yeah, I'm not missing that for like anything, you know? I was congested, but I didn't care. I was like, I got my cough drops, we're gonna be all right. Plus, thankfully, it was like on the tail end of me being sick, so I was almost better. I was getting there. I feel like all this is just so unnecessary. But you know, Umbrella, they like to be difficult and extra in every way. Oh, another sleep room. Okay, good. So we can put some other stuff away if we feel like we need to. Before we do anything, yes. Thank you. That is so nice, so thoughtful. Elevator notice. To all employees, we've identified an issue with the electrical box where concurrent use of heavy machinery overloads it and causes the fuses to blow. I feel like they're telling us this for a very specific reason. If you encounter this problem and can't get the elevator running, please stay calm, gather fuses from the sub-generators situated around the warehouse and use those to restore power from the main generator as quickly as possible. Interesting. Okay. So just in this room alone, we got 2 doors to choose from. Interesting. Oh, wait, no. No. This is what I wanted. There we go. You say you were like, we gonna suffer through this together. Exactly. You thug it out all the way. Because I was like, ain't nothing stopping me. One way or another, like, we're gonna get this done. I'd have to pry it from my cold, dead hands. Alright. I'm kind of thinking now if maybe we should take the G19 with us. Because, I mean, we have space for it now, and then we'd still have 2 extra boxes open. I'm considering. But do we really need it? Because I feel like the biggest thing, if we are going to be fighting Nemesis, I feel like the biggest, most important thing is going to be our grenade launcher. And so maybe I think it makes more sense for us to bring like a ton of that ammo, you know? And then my other question is, oh wait, that's not what I wanted. No. I'm a little rusty, y'all. I haven't played in a while. I was trying to see if we can craft our own grenade launcher ammo. I don't think we can, but I wanted to check just to be safe. I feel like, you know, it doesn't hurt. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can. Because I just haven't been using them. At least I think we can. Yeah, so we can do explosive rounds and flame rounds. And then these are, so we already have, okay. So these would be double explosive. So we can make, we have explosive A, and I'm pretty sure we got some yellow ones, explosive B. So we've got flame. So we can also make acid rounds. I feel like maybe we should make like an assortment. We have 2 Bs and 1 A. Hey, Brave Bushido. You said at work I have a nemesis stomping approach. What do you mean? What does that mean? I'm like, do we want fire or do we want explosives? I feel like explosives might be better than fire. I know they're like kind of related, but you know. Then also like compare that to acid, which does more damage, you know? think, yeah, I feel like we should go for the explosive rounds. Maybe we should use a mixture, you know? I think that might be best. Oh no. Oh, you said, I mean, I walk around like I am movie monster possessed and I startle people sometimes because I know all the shortcuts around the gallery to get to where I need to go. So you just be showing up and appearing places, like almost as if you're teleporting or something. And it probably freaks people out. Sometimes customers turn around and grab their chest like, oh crap, you scared me, dude. I feel like that's me, because like, not in the same sense, but like, I walk very quietly, so a lot of times people just like don't hear me approaching, you know? And it's so funny because like I end up scaring people, although I don't mean to, like, at all, you know? But everybody in my family, like my mom, my dad, my brother, I scare them without even trying just because I walked into a room. You said, haha, love that sailor, you're like a work ninja. Well, not so much at work, but like at home. I don't think I've had that happen in too many work settings. Maybe one, but most of my jobs honestly have been like working from home, which I love because the less I have to deal with people, the better. Come on with another explosive. A to create explosive. Okay, so we're gonna combine the A's together. I think we'll have enough because we already got like quite a bit, you know. And then, and then, okay. So I think we're gonna hold off on the, well, I don't know. I think we should do something with the explosive B. I think we should do at least something with those. I think we should, let me see. I think we can make flame rounds with those. Yeah, well, we'd have to have A. And right now we have this B. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think for now I'm gonna leave it alone. If we find some more explosive A on the way, and if we find another save room, then we'll just combine them. But for now, I think I'm gonna leave them alone. You said, okay, work/home ninja. Wacha. Wacha. But yeah, I'm very, very quiet without even trying. And it's so, like, almost like in some ways, I almost hate it because people get so mad at me. They're like, oh my God, don't scare me like that. And it's like, I didn't mean to, you know? I really and truly did not mean to. I worked with a colleague once, and she said to me once, okay, boss, don't pounce on him. And all I did was stood up. It's like, I'm just standing here. Oh, yeah, they're gone. They're goners. And we can't even go down that way. Haha, I said, Lorraine, I am not a dog. My God. Is that what's his face? I don't remember his name. Is he like the crazy one? I think. Hi, Plenty. Thank you for the lurk. Said, hope you're all doing well. Thank you. Hope you are too. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Why is he just standing there like a creep? You know? Weird. Like, I don't even know what to say to you, man. I'm quite freaked out. What happens if we go through the other door? Will he still be there? Oh, this one just doesn't open. Okay. Well, now they're forcing me to do things I don't want to do. You said, oh, crazy old Nikolai, right? I couldn't remember his name. I was like, it's something like that. Get a couple dudes with him. But it's like, are you good, bro? You know? I don't even want to jump down here because I already know. Wait. I need to, like I said, I'm rusty, y'all, so that's what we want. Yes. Yes, okay. I'm scared. I'm just like, are you good? Because I'm not. Most certainly am not. He's so creepy, just standing there. Just like overlooking us. I don't like it at all. Ooh, okay. That's the fuses they were talking about.
I respect your tenacity, but I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this is over?
He's a madman. Alright, so we need, what did they say, 3 fuses? If I remember correctly. Yeah, from the sub-generator situated around the warehouse. And use those to restore power from the main generator as quickly as possible. Okay. Nikolai would be a more honest person if he didn't Nikolai so much, am I right? That's fair. That's fair. It's very, very Nikolai of him, right? I hate this. And I feel like my nose is running again. Good golly gosh. Okay. I feel like what's his face is gonna jump out at me. You know? Oh crap. You're just a zombie. Yeah. It's like, calm down. Oh, but you know what? I used our super awesome gun on him, and I don't know if I wanted to do that. But we're already in it, you know? I don't have a whole lot of bullets for it. I only have bullets for our old handgun. I didn't think we were going to be going up against zombies. I thought it was literally just, you know, Nemesis. He's still up there. He said, oh, nose honk. But the cuteness of you, Sailor, it's more of a cute nose toot. I promise you, like, I've had so many times in my life where I would sneeze. And you know how usually when people sneeze, most people, they go, bless you, right? I feel like, especially when I was in high school, I almost never got blessed for my sneezes. Instead of people saying, bless you, they would go, aw. And I was just like, that's not fair. And I remember telling one of my friends about it in high school. And at the time, I was mad because people were going aw when, like, I would sneeze instead of, I don't even think it was, like, instead of saying bless you back then. I just didn't like the fact that they were awing about it, you know? And so when I told my friend about it, she was like, next time you sneeze, I'm gonna say, that is the manliest sneeze I've ever heard. And she did that, like, every class we had. It was so funny. She was cool. Just to make me feel better. So when I sneeze, it's more a nasal air horn. You got one of those, like, things going, it sounds like. Did I go the right way? I feel like, hold on. I want to make sure. Okay, there wasn't really anywhere else to go up here. Okay. So I was right. But yeah, I really do love Resident Evil, y'all. It brings me so much happiness. I know some people may not understand that, but that's okay. That is all good. No worries. Okay, so I feel like, oh wait, hold on. So we got one fuse. So let's put it here. Here we go. I don't expect it to do anything right away. You said, but kudos to your friend for bigging up Boss Nose too. She was a real one. She was real cool about it. She had a good heart, good spirit. I don't know where they expect me to go now, because I feel like I have done everything that I can from here. Unless, like, I feel stuck, you know? Maybe there's something else I gotta do. Oh, wait, no. I thought I could go this way, you know? But I don't think I can. It looks pretty locked off from what I can tell. We're gonna figure it out though, like we always do. One way or another. Oh, okay, there's a ladder over here, so we can just use that. I think I was so focused on getting the fuse, I completely missed it. Alright, so let's go in here, see what we got. I might have to let some of this go, because I don't even know if we can use those handgun bullets. I loved getting drunk with my best friend and trashing my downstairs neighbor's life, with him telling him he's totally become a Call of Duty dad with an ex-wife and 5 kids who don't respect him. Oh my god. I feel like that's such a stereotype, you know? Oh crap. Oh my god! Oh my god, they are out here. Oh wait, okay. It's the dogs. I hate the dogs. I've told y'all I hate zombie dogs, right? Like, I hate them the most. Yeah, that's what you get. I was like, time to put him down, I'm sorry. We said, and we were like, brah, that's a truthful burr. Brah. My dad and his brother talk to each other like that. They're like, brah. I don't know where they got that from. We'll never know. At least my health is still good though. They did that just to scare me. They're like, this won't kill you, but we just want to shake you up a little bit, you know? But yeah, I really do hate the zombie dogs in RE games, just because they're so fast, you know? I'm glad that that one got stuck, and then the other one just happened to line up with him, so I was able to get both of them at the same time. But yeah. You said, not the zombie Rottweilers, right? Oh god. Is this Nikolai's doing? Is he just trying to destroy the whole place with me in it at this point? I can't even see him anymore. But like, I think he's just trying to destroy the whole area. He's like, if I can't kill her, I'll just, you know, destroy the building she's in. You said, why could it be like zombie poodles? They'd be fluffier, less intimidating, maybe. But they'd probably, like, you know, still have flesh and guts hanging off of them. I wanted to get his leg and then just, like, knife him. But I forgot, the zombies in this game, they're a little different. I forgot. forgot about that. They'll like lunge at you. And I ain't used to that. You have to like dodge them and fake them out if you are gonna try to knife them.
Oh, a dead end. No, wait.
He's just trying to make life hard for us. Unnecessarily. About to say, Jill, you better turn. We need to be aware of our surroundings. Because they're like, might be a whole zombie on the other side. See, I have such a problem where I want to like pick up everything, even though I don't need to. I bet Nikolai is that trollish 14-year-old rageful, spirited D-noggin that sucks at COD zombies and wants to take it out on someone. He's just mad because he's not good. That's one thing, like, I will say that I can't stand about people sometimes. Not everybody, of course, but just, like, in general. Like, people who take things out on others just because of, like, you know, something, like, dealing within themselves or whatever, you know? I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but I feel like y'all probably get what I'm getting at. And I feel like it's so obvious when people do stuff like that. I feel like I have something on my, I think it's in my hair. It's in my hair. But yeah, it feels so obvious when people do stuff like that. Like you're telling on yourself, you know? But it's also like, do you not feel yourself telling on yourself, you know? I don't know. Oh, okay, I can add this. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, only museum directors should only be able to do that. Cost points to himself. I want to make sure there's nothing else over here before we... Did we go over there? I don't think we did. Will she go? No, she won't. Okay. I remember on, I think it was Reddit, somebody had taken a picture from RE2 Remake, and it was like the part where you're playing as Leon and you're in the library, but you're trying to like get across the bookcases. Okay, Nikolai's not there anymore. And it was so funny because like you have to push them like close together, but the person playing like hadn't pushed them yet. There was like still gaps in between, and they just had a picture of Leon just standing there like, you know, right above it. And they were like, why can't Leon jump across these bookshelves? Like, is he dumb or something? And then I think like the very first response was somebody saying like, this was before his training in RE4. He doesn't know how to jump yet. And I was like, that's hilarious. Oh, it's a party. I really wish I brought my other handgun now. Come on, man. Come on. But maybe, I think that's the door that we couldn't get in before, so I think we're close to our save room that we just came from a little while ago. You said, oh yeah, I remember that part? Yeah. I think it was also just funny, like, seeing somebody else's reaction to it who, like, isn't familiar with, like, the game and everything. Ha ha ha, Burnt Sailor, that is Reddit gold, great comment. Yeah, I didn't say it, but it was somebody else's, you know, comment that they had written, and I was just like, ha ha ha, that's funny. September 12th, admitted to N2, male 45, female 32. Discarded, male 60, female 89. What y'all doing to the elderly? September 15th, admitted to N2, males 55, 19, female 51, discarded female 76. They're definitely discarding old people. Or older, I guess. Depending on where you are on the spectrum. Returned female 8 uninfected. September 22nd admitted to N2 males 25, 22, 15, females 16, 21, 29. Discarded 6 male specimens, 9 female specimens. Disposals trending upwards daily. Preemptive dispose of any over 30 years of age. Dang. So you just have to be over 30. Interesting. Or maybe that was like a new rule that they set like the days after. Nightly transfer observed by nurse. Admissions to underground facility temporarily halted. If you hearted the comment, you definitely get awesome points for doing that. I probably at least upvoted it from what I remember. Which reminds me, I probably need to rejoin my RE Reddit groups. Since I changed my name, I made a new one. I like to, you know, stay accurate. This is where we first were, okay, but that ladder is just if we want to go back down. And wait, Jill, I was just saying. I didn't mean I actually wanted to, girl. Stop it. Okay. I'm just looking to see if there's anything I want down here. I don't think so. I think this is where I don't know. I don't think there's anything we need down there. Preemptively dispose of any over 30 years of age. Well, that's my dating secrets revealed. Alright, yes, I was right. Okay, so we're gonna get this, but we need space. So I think we can put this away. Like, I don't think we need that many handgun bullets. Hold on now. I don't think we need that many. We can combine these, yeah, and then store that, and then move that over here. And now look at us. Look at all this space. Beautiful. Is there any more? Well, now we gotta get the gun. And then got mine rounds. Hold on. If this was the National Gallery recruiting process, we would just experiment on interns. Haha. Haha, that's so funny. Fliz. Let's see. So this is for combine with gunpowder to create shotgun shells, or combine with another high-grade gunpowder to make mag ammo. I do want us to have full capacity ammo for the shotgun, because I love my shotgun, and I can't go without it. So I think we should make some of that, and we can just combine it with the gunpowder. Well, we need space, first of all. So let's move this out real quick. I'm trying to like consolidate, but also make sure we have everything that we need, you know? Okay. I'm trying to think where was that? Okay, cool. And I want to have at least 2 open spaces if we take that other handgun with us. So I'm trying to see where we can do that and how. Is flame and acid. Wait a second. We have mag ammo. Alright, hold on. I thought we didn't have any. There we go. Now I feel better. And I feel like we should keep that one bullet with us because we might need it. Y'all know how I get when I'm scared. Flame rounds, acid. Whatever, green herb. I think we're probably just gonna have to go as we are. I want to take all of the rounds with us. And then part of me is like, I don't know, man. It's like I love them all so much, I don't want to let anything go, you know? And then part of me is like, should I put my knife away? Because I don't know, I really don't use it that much, you know? But I might need it. My indecision is driving me crazy right now. I don't think we're gonna put away these mine rounds because the fact that they fly to the target alone, that's too cool to pass up. And I think we used that on him last time and that worked out really good. It's like asking me to choose my favorite child. I think. Okay. I might hate myself for this, but I'm gonna put this away. And I'm gonna put this away. I hope I don't hate myself for this in the end. And I'm gonna get this back and we're gonna proceed. I was like, somebody's gotta make a decision. Even though I didn't want to, it had to be done. All right, so. And you know what? If we really want, we can go get that red herb. Because we can just come right back up here. And we can store it away at least for later. Just so y'all know, I'm like, if you haven't seen me play Ari very much, or you're like new to watching me play Ari, I am definitely very much a hoarder, a pack rat. I want to find everything and I want to hold on to all of it, you know? Like to store things, there we go. Put them away for later because I might need them. Survival mindset. We ain't trying to die around here. Okay. Let's say, let me out. Get me out of here. Have you played State of Decay 2? I have not, but I think I was looking into that the other day. Let me see. I think I'm like familiar with State of Decay, but not so much. I just looked it up so I could see like images of it. Visually, I don't recall this, but I do recall the name. I don't really know much about it, to be honest, though. Do you think that's something that I would enjoy? I'm gonna go ahead and mix these. I'm not taking them with me, I promise. We're not doing that again. But we are gonna at least, yeah, go ahead and mix them. You said no worries, it's a zombie game. I love zombie games. With some base building aspects and other stuff. I have a feeling you'd enjoy it. So is it like you set up almost like a fort or something and try to like fortify it and fend off against the zombies and all that? Is it like that? There's also an explosive A in there. Is that what we want? I'm trying to remember. What do we have? We have bees and I think we need A and A to make explosives, but we need A and B to make flame. Can we even get back over there? I think we can. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. I wanna at least try. Exactly, rescue people, explore new areas, etc. Due to it being free on Epic, and Amazon Prime a while back. Oh, so not anymore. Dang. There's a lot of cheap keys floating around for it. Chances are it'll be free again on Epic this fall, actually. Okay. That sounds like it makes sense, because it is spooky season, you know? And from the pictures that I did see, it does look like a, like, autumn-esque kind of game, you know? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna combine this just yet, because if we get another explosive A, I'm gonna wanna combine them to each other. So I'm gonna save that for later. All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm having a moment because I'm like, I'm trying to figure out where else I need to go. We'll save right quick. But yeah, that does sound something like I'd want to try. Like, I'd at least be open to trying and seeing, you know. I would like it. Careful, Jill. I hear some faint music. Oh, wait, hold on. No, okay. This is what happens when you play too many games all at the same time. Because, like, each day of the week, I have a different game. And, it's interesting, because one of the games I'm also playing right now has, like, separate inventory menus. So I was sitting here thinking I had like 2 of them, and I really just have 1. I was trying to find the other one that actually doesn't exist. Okay, so we've been up here. I think I know what's up. Yeah, I know what's up. We know what's up. We know what we gotta do now. At least I think, I hope. We've already been in here. Fought the dogs. I think we need to get over here. Because it looks like one of the fuses might be over here with that red light. I don't know if that's like 100% correct, but that's what I'm feeling right now. So it's over there. Somewhere. But I think, yeah, okay, we can just scoot through. I hope. Because this big giant thing is over here. Oh wait, it's on the other side, okay. So we're good. No, we're not! We have to use that ladder, okay. Let's try that this time. Let's try that, because we can get up there. We can totally get up there. We've done it before. I think this is the one, yeah. Okay, let's go. Have you actually shot something in the last hour? I shot a zombie. Oh crap. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. There you go. There you go. That's our shot for this hour. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. You said woo. I was freaking out. I hate those things so much. And I was not ready. Because didn't we come down here before? Or like, you know, I thought that anything that would have been triggered already, but maybe not. Maybe I just didn't like walk down far enough. I don't know. Wait, I think I had tried going down the ladder, but I like changed my mind like 2 times. We'll put that away. And then we're gonna put this in the fuse thingy. And something's probably gonna try to get us, but we'll be alright. Feels very intentional, you know? Alright, so this is that one. And now we just need one more. Because you know they like to make life difficult for us. There we go. I think I thought that the map would mark the fuses, you know, but it most certainly did not. Most certainly did not. So there's one over here. Okay, so now we just gotta. I thought I heard footsteps. It's probably my own, but we just gotta figure out how to get over there. Okay. Okay, so it's over, not inside there, but it's like over there. So there's a ladder that I hope will put us over there. I don't know if this has the power to do that, but it's like right over there. But we might be able to get on that platform over there. Yeah, but the thing doesn't have like a, you know, I think we gotta do something else. I think we gotta do something we haven't done yet. Try something different. We'll figure it out, like we always do. I was wondering if there was maybe one of those panels that was just kind of like standing low down here, but no, I don't see it. At least not right here. Okay. It's this thing. This is, I think that's where we were before. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. I think. Yeah, we're getting somewhere because we haven't done this yet. I'm pretty sure. This doesn't feel familiar at all. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Ooh. I'm gonna have to put these away. So I was like, I'm pretty sure it's just a straight shot. There we go. So put this away and that away. Go back. Get that last fuse. Put it in the fuse box. And be on to the next thing. I don't like how open this space is down here. Oh my god. I totally heard something. Seriously? Seriously? Y'all aren't playing fair. I was like, forget this. No. No. You gotta be insane? No. Absolutely not. Not playing fair? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That was, yeah. But we all know this is Nikolai's doing, so. I'm just glad that they let me get that one, because I honestly didn't think they would. But they'd be like, you're not allowed to shoot from that angle. I at least want to get the zombies before I deal with this thing, because, you know. Wait. There we go. Oh dang, I think this is what I wanted. Okay. Let's do these. I wish I could just jump down and have like the element of surprise, but nah. Alright, let's go. There's another one? Oh wait, it's a zombie, it's a zombie, it's a zombie. They're just zombies. They're just zombies. Oh hey, crap! Jill. Girl. 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 And they're hiding. But I guess I am too, kinda, so, you know. They made this part specifically for people like me to make our days more difficult. This is definitely intentional. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go down there and face the music. Face all the things that we don't want to face. Maybe I'll just use a shotgun on y'all. Are the monsters gone though? I think I killed him. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, okay. So I got him the first time, or the second time, I guess. I think I used 1 or 2 rounds on him. I can't remember. That's okay.
All right, here goes.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Y'all aren't being fair at all. Oh my god. Here we go. Alright. I feel like there's one more left, but maybe not. Maybe I got them all. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm gonna put some of this away. But I also want to see if there's anything in here. Probably need to know that before heading on. There's an herb, and that's about it. Okay. Hi, Carlos. Welcome back. How are you doing? Said I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're good. Sorry I couldn't team up with you yesterday. No worries. It's all good. I understand people have their own lives, you know. Things happen. My feelings are not hurt at all. It's all good. Let's put this away, that away, and that away. At least for now. So I think there's 4 And then we'll put the fuse in the box. And then we'll be on to the next one. Or I think there's actually only like 3 items, because we did pick up one of them at least. I do remember that much. Okay. Onward. Okay. That looks like it's everything. One thing I always like wonder about in RE games is I don't think this has ever happened, but because I'm such a hoarder, I'm always like, what if they plan for people like me, and then I'm just, you know, taking my dear sweet time, gathering my stuff, and then they throw in something like a jump scare or something, like right when I'm just minding my business and getting all my stuff. I don't know why, but I feel like one day something like that's gonna happen. I want to get a better idea of like what exactly. So we have 6 explosive rounds. Okay, and then we have one mine round. I think we have to find those. Like I don't think we can craft them. And we have, here we go. This is what I wanted. I wanted extra mine rounds. Or maybe we're okay with just the 6, because I feel like usually with ammo, if I'm like at capacity, like I have as much as you can have in one set, I feel like that's usually enough. So I think we're gonna go with it. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we're just gonna go with it. Okay. And let's see if there's shotgun shells. I know we're missing. Handgun ammo. It's like something's off. And we have our fuse, and we still got 2 spots open. Okay. Oh, but you know what? We can make mag ammo if we combine 2 high-grade gunpowder, which we have, so let's do it. It doesn't look like that. I wish it did, but it doesn't, unfortunately. I don't know why it doesn't, but whatever. Okay. So that's that. I feel like, let me see. We have more high-grade gunpowder. So I'm gonna make 1 more. Because once we use the fuse, we'll still have 2 spots open. full set possible. Yeah. Okay. So we need that, and we need, let's put this away for now. This. Okay. Oh my gosh, how many can we get? How many can we stack up? I wasn't expecting this. Okay, I think for now that's all we can make. That's okay. That's alright. We'll survive, we'll make it. Okay, I am ready. As much as I can be. Okay. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready for anything. Yeah. Anything Mikhail throws at us. How did I know they were gonna show up eventually? You know? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want them to show their faces. Like, y'all aren't playing fair. There we go. It's like, oh, you don't want to play fair? Answer to my shotgun. Okay. Let's put the fuse in. Pursue Nikolai. Oh god. I'll say this though, as long as we're still pursuing Nikolai, I don't think our boss fight with Nemesis is coming up yet because, you know, Nikolai, he's small fish to fry, so we're just gonna, we're not gonna worry too much about being ready for Nemesis because I think we'll probably have another opportunity to worry about Nemesis. I don't think it's,
He got away.
yeah, I don't think it's time to
was he
worry
doing
quite
here?
just yet. Ooh. Okay. Hey Sunny, you said this the new Resident Evil. No, this one came out when? I want to say it was like during the pandemic. Maybe like 2020, did I have that right? I can't remember exactly the year, but it definitely came out during the pandemic from what I remember, at least I think. I remember my brother was playing it, I think, during the pandemic. But the new one doesn't come out till February. I think the 20s, I want to say the 27th, but I might be wrong. But it might be the 21st, I can't remember. But I'm super excited for that one. Also, I'm gonna do a shout out. How have you been? How you doing? I'm trying to catch up for a second. I can't remember if I did a shout out for Plenty. If not, I'm gonna be sad. He said, I gotcha. I seen the monsters and said, nah, I'd be too scared to play. It's funny because it's like, some of the monsters, like, I really am scared of them, you know? But it's like, I don't know what it is, but somehow I'm still able to, like, you know, destroy them. I really do think it probably has something to do with the fact that like the reason why I love Resident Evil is because I grew up playing it with my dad, and I feel like I was basically raised on Resident Evil, like from a very young age, you know? So it has like sentimental value to me. So like, yes, it's scary, but I think the reason why I love it so much is because like, you know, it's like remnants from my childhood, I guess. You said I'm doing good. Just got my first win of my coaching career last Friday. Congratulations. I'm so happy to hear that. Amazing. And tell me again what you're coaching, because I know you went from one to the other and all of that. Help me jog my memory, please. We'll also do a shout out for Plenty. Thank you for joining us in our celebration quiz. You said, woo! I always say, like, in life you gotta celebrate, you know, like, all of your victories, whether they're little ones or big ones or medium ones, because, you know, the victories along the way will lead you to, like, you know, your lifelong goals, if that makes sense. I'm coaching high school football. Okay, and I know you love that, so I'm really happy for you. At Riverside and teaching EC. Awesome. I know you love football, so I'm sure like your heart is in it and like, you know, everything. So happy for you. Joke's gonna be if the response is I'm a local pimp. Too slow. Unfinished activity log. 926. 1300 infiltrated RC. Disturbances are sporadic. Commencing mission. Observed 5 RPD officers engaging a pack 20 strong. Officers annihilated in 20 minutes. Test run at university. Diverted pack, including canines, the zombie dogs, to campus. 64% infection and conversion in 2 hours. No survivors. Successful rendezvous with MV platoon will make first attempt at dawn. This is why I love like the OG Resident Evil games, you know, like especially like the 1 through 4 era. I just feel like there's so much lore like just stacked into it, like just oozing with it, you know. I love it. He said, thank you. Yes, sure is. I had to put the cleats on a few times to show the kids I still got it. I know you did. I know you did. Sometimes you gotta, you know, humble them a little bit, show them a thing or two. I totally get that. My dad told me he played basketball against one of his students one day because the kids told him, he was like, I could play basketball better than you. And my dad was just like, you wanna bet? And so like they played against each other. And I asked my dad, I was like, well, how did it go? And he was like, I dusted him. And I was like, Dad. And but the kid was like a good sport about it. He was just like, oh my gosh, like this is gonna, you know, make me want to practice more so I can get even better, because I think he wants to be like a basketball player one day. So but yeah, 928, 430, diverted pack toward command post, result night skirmish in confined area with large number of combatants. Video attached. End of skirmish, 7 survivors. Unknown bioweapon deployed at point D18. Tracking it per orders, it appears to be on the hunt. Got eyes on 2 stars, a male, infected, and female. That would have been Brad, I'm thinking. And then female, of course, that would be us. Bioweapon is pursuing the female. You said yes, exactly. Show them they have more room to grow, right? Give them something to work towards. Female JV has made contact with MV platoon. They put JV for Jill Valentine. Took me a second, but I got that. And MV would be, I don't know. I'm not sure what that stands for. Bioweapons' appearance and behavior are consistent with Project N, investigating 400 observed bioweapon wielding conventional weapons. Yeah, it seems to be strongly fixated on terminating JV and knows the city layout, evidence it can be imprinted. Metamorphosis into bioweapon triggered by a hostile encounter with JV. Yeah, video attached. I'm trying to see if I remember all this stuff, like, as the game was happening. JV has been infected and is non-responsive. Ooh. Collected samples per orders. Over 17 hours, I'm about to say 1700. That's a lie. 9:30, over 17 hours have elapsed since JV's exposure to virus. Conversion has been slow, suggesting she may be resistant. Vaccine recovered and administered to JV by CO. That's gotta be Carlos, right? I don't know what his last name is, but I know his first name at least starts with a C. A soldier in MV platoon. JV expected to be fit for combat approximately 20 hours post-exposure. Seems clear the bioweapon is Project N, Nemesis. Contact with JV causes it to change and evolve. We got some kind of weird relationship going on right now with Nemesis. Will induce further encounters to obtain more precise data. Oh. Y'all, we really part of an experiment. I don't like that. I didn't consent to this, you know? It's so unfair.
Jill.
Oh, he made it.
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate.
I almost shot him
We'll call
earlier.
up the strike if.
I thought he was a
And this
zombie.
is one big ass if. We can deliver the vaccine to them. Before they launch.
He does not look well, though.
How long do we have?
Hours. Maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way.
I'm about to say, they better not give me a countdown just yet. I'm not ready. I gotta, like, get my stuff together. I think we're good. Like I said, we still haven't found Nikolai yet, so I'm not gonna act like we're preparing for Nemesis just yet. I think we still got some time before that. With that being said, I think I'm going to put this away for now. I'm gonna put it in the box. And I'm gonna get, what is this? Just to make myself feel better. And we're gonna save, because I don't think we've done that yet since we've been here. And I feel like there was one more thing. No, I think we're good. I feel good about proceeding. I think we checked out everything. Opened that box over there. So yeah, I think we are good to go. We're good to go.
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
I hope so. I sure hope so. Jill has been through it. See these scars on her arms? Why is he running like that? I can't even run.
Sure
You
you don't
won't
need
let
to
me.
stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
I don't know about that.
All right, let's get this done.
He's gone. He's gone.
Tyrell!
Oh God. I was wrong.
Now!
I was wrong.
We're almost there.
I was wrong. Oh.
No!
That was personal. That was personal. That was personal. That was very personal. glad Jill is handling all this right now, because... And I had a feeling he wasn't going to last long. I had a feeling. And I'm still wondering about Nikolai, because we just saw Nemesis. This, you know, crazy, monstrous self. And I'm like, now I'm wondering, like, does he have the ability to still just, like, break through walls like he did, you know, like when we were out in the streets. Okay, yeah, they're giving me everything now, so. And we just saw Nemesis, so I think we're about to fight him. I think we're about to fight him. Yup. So I think we're can go into fight Nemesis mode now. I think I was just preparing a little too early, but that's okay, you know? Prepare for the worst. I'm not trying to do that yet. Okay, so I'm gonna... We got our explosive rounds. We don't necessarily need them, but I would feel better if we had full shotgun shells. Because I don't know, that might just feel like raindrops to Nemesis. He might just be like, was that the wind? I want to make sure I have something for everything, like in case we run out, you know? But I also feel like most of our boss fights with him, there's been like ammo scattered around that we could pick up. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing if we don't have, you know, everything with us. But at the same time, like, I don't want to take that chance, you know? I'll definitely feel better if we take some mag ammo with us. I think we're ready for that now. I'm gonna keep these 2 herbs because you just never know. You just never know. Alright, so did we read this? Okay. Nest to employee regulations. Attention, Nest to employees. The objectives of this T-virus research facility differ from those of Umbrella's main Nest facility. Which I think that's where we were in RE2, if I remember correctly. Here we focus on real-world use cases which arise as new bioweapons are created and introduced, such as the need for T-virus vaccines and new weaponry capable of suppressing bioweapons. Some aspects of our work here can be dangerous, so it is imperative that all employees adhere to workplace regulations without fail. In particular, unauthorized entry by unapproved visitors or the removal of work-related data or materials will be met with severe disciplinary measures. It is a great honor to be part of the finest research organization in the world. That's a joke. Keep this in mind and stick to the rules as we forge new and revolutionary technologies. So corporate. Okay. Got that. Hold on. I'm saving because it's like if we die, I want to make sure we have everything we need. So we cannot get through this door, so I think we're gonna have to go up the stairs. And I'm wondering if these zombies are gonna get up at some point. I'm sure they will. They like to do that. feel like I hear something. This is such a, like, tight corner. Why would you do this? Okay, we're good. We're good. I was scared. I thought I heard something, like, slithering around, and I was just like, oh no. Absolutely not. I vote we go right and then go through this door here. I might regret that decision later, but for now, we're just gonna rock with it. That's all we got. We don't have many decisions right now. Okay, so this... Okay. I thought there was something over there, but it's really just a giant room. So we're good. There are zombies in here though, but they're like laid out. Hopefully they stay that way. Ooh. Well. I think I'm gonna just leave it, honestly. As a hoarder, I never thought I'd say that in a Resident Evil game, but here we are.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Okay. We don't have them.
I have to make it myself? Alright, gotta figure this out.
Yeah, we gotta make it ourselves. Oh, there's a whole other area over here. I didn't even see this. I hate the music that they're playing right now because it makes me feel like something's about to happen.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed.
I love how Jill just be doing stuff. Okay, so we need to downsize. I thought the fight was coming like sooner rather than later. I'm too ready to fight Nemesis, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna put that and that, and I think I'm okay with putting this away because we know we're gonna save this for Nemesis. So I'm okay with that, and we'll just keep this one. And I think this is good. I think. I hope. Okay. So we had, there's this over here. I know I said I was gonna leave it. I know y'all thought that I was gonna have a moment of growth, but psych. Essay on vaccine synthesis, on the roles of antigens and adjuvants in vaccine synthesis, Dr. Nathaniel Bard, Chief Researcher, Spencer Memorial Hospital, of course it's Spencer. To most efficiently synthesize a vaccine, both an antigen and an adjuvant are required. So we need both of those, apparently. Yeah. The antigen produces an immune response, while the why is it so hard to say? Adjuvant increases the effects of such responses, leading to increased antibody production. By combining samples of these two ingredients, one can create a potent vaccine base. By processing this vaccine base with our proprietary equipment, a larger batch of vaccine can be created with astonishing ease. What's more, my latest antigen and adjuvant samples yield unprecedented rates of antibody production, producing more than 1,000 times the yield of traditional materials. This not only makes it an effective vaccine, but also a potential way to eliminate existing infections. So that's how we make the base. Okay. Alright. I wanna make sure not missing anything. We're good. At least I think, yeah, we're good. Alright, so let's grab this thing. Ooh. Okay. I thought something bad was gonna happen, but we're good. Alright. I think now we just need to get out of here. I feel like I'm getting brave because now I'm running around like I own the place or something. Okay. Wait, that's where we came from, so we need to go right here. This door won't open. Why they just put him like right in the hallway? I mean, I know why, but you know. It doesn't exactly make me feel welcome. Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. I was waiting for one of them to get up. I was like, it's only a matter of time. He's got something for us. Isaac Graves' diary. The pay was generous, the benefits were good. Most importantly, they promised me I'd be contributing to state-of-the-art medical tech research. For a university teacher stuck working in nowhere America, it was a golden opportunity, like winning the lottery. So I went for it. I made the pitch to my family and we agreed to move here to Raccoon City. That's when you need to start asking like way more questions, give some detail. When it's like too good to be true, you know, you gotta ask the questions. Well, hindsight is 2020 because this lab is a den of monsters who conduct cruel and barbaric experiments for the sole purpose of taking human life in the most sickening way possible. It's messed up. The world needs to know. But every time I work up enough courage to blow the whistle, I think of Penny and Casey and immediately chicken out. Umbrella owns this town. There was this guy they caught trying to smuggle out company secrets. They essentially fed him to one of the betas. Fed him. I saw the whole thing. I got my wife and daughter into this. I just need to do my job, do as I'm told. Wait, he said I got my wife and daughter into this? What did you do? I just need to do my job, do as I'm told, for their sake. But let this be testament that I do have a conscience and that I've learned my lesson. Wow. I hope his family is okay. Like, you know? I'm like, I hope he didn't bring them with him. It's like, not good. Okay. Alright, so let's go. I don't know why I thought there was a door at the end of the hallway. There is not. Yeah, this is literally just a dead end. And that didn't really do anything for us except just give us a little more background. So I think we're gonna go back downstairs. Maybe see if there's anything we can get into now. I kinda doubt it. Oh wait, we can get into these now, maybe, with this. Yeah, awesome.
Override complete.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I gotta... Ah! Oh, okay. I was like, I hear footsteps. There we go. The one thing I hate the most in these games is when there's like the naked zombies.
Is it regenerating?
Is he? Oh no, we can't have that. We can't have that. They're regenerating! What am I supposed to do? That's so not fair. You better, I'm about to say you better kill over and die right now. Oh my god, they're still trying to get back up, y'all. Okay, hold on. Cause what the heck? I think we're just gonna have to like run around them for now, you know, and maybe like trip them up a bit. I hate this. I'm just gonna fake them out, cause what in the world? What in the world? I hope there's nothing we need down there, cause I have no interest in being down there at all. Period. Like, I'm over it. I gotta say, y'all better close the door. Cause what in the world? I don't like this. I don't like this. Culture sample. Right.
An antigen sample.
Gosh, of
I'll
course.
definitely need this in the vaccine.
Okay. Like, just stay down. Learn your place, please. For a second, I thought they were trying to come in already. It's like, can I just have a minute to breathe? Okay. Weaponry authorization request. Dear Dr. Emerson, I would like to formally request that the weaponry normally reserved for the bioweapon synthesis team be made available for any employees interacting with the admission and dismissal of test subjects. These test subjects do not present the same levels of danger as our bioweapon products, but I believe this weaponry authorization is advisable as outlined below. Recently, some test subjects have developed a new mutation, granting them, hold on, okay, very high regrowth abilities. It would have been nice to have read this before, you know, encountering them, but whatever. Our team refers to these specimens as paleheads. They have been appearing with regularity, but the specific cause has not yet been determined. The astonishing rate at which these paleheads regenerate makes it difficult to deliver a lethal blow with standard weaponry. If any sort of system failure were to occur within our facility, we would be woefully underprepared to defend ourselves. For this reason, I would like to request that high-powered weaponry capable of subduing the paleheads be issued to all of our employees working in shipping and processing. This will ensure that in the event of an emergency, we will be able to quickly eliminate the threat and evacuate safely. Thank you very much for your consideration. Shipping and Processing Manager, Gabrielle Reed. This was like only somewhat helpful. Like, it kind of just told us what we already know, you know? I need to know how to, like, kill them dead, like, you know? Make sure they never come back. That's the only way I'm gonna, like, feel okay about these regenerating zombies. Like, it's not even playing fair at this point anymore. Eh. This is just another, like, dead end. Okay. The only thing that really gets them to, like, chill out for a little bit is the shotgun. I don't want to use anything more high-powered than that, just because, you know. Oh, God. I thought I could fake him out. I don't, man. Just stay down. Y'all just stay away from me. Oh my god, now they're falling from the ceiling. Ugh, okay. I'm so over it. And Jill even got hurt from that. Like, my god. Okay. We got a bunch of these, so I'm gonna just yeah. And I'm gonna put this away and hate that so much. Like, I feel like I'm genuinely mad. I'm really mad about that. Because when it comes to zombies, like, I've always been used to them just being slow and, like, you know, just chilling for the most part. I don't appreciate this. I'm gonna combine the high grade gunpowder. Let's make some mag ammo. Because I want to make sure we have enough for, yeah, for that. But now I'm like, how high can we go with that? Because they haven't given us a cap yet, and I know the bullets are pretty powerful, so I wonder what that is. But in the meantime, I think because I was gonna make some more shotgun shells, but I'm starting to think that maybe we're good. We shouldn't do that quite just yet. I think we're good, personally. At least for now. Okay. So, we're gonna run to the synthesis room, I think it's called, which is upstairs, right here. Okay. Those things better not follow me there. I'm gonna be so mad. Dang. I like heard the footsteps at like the last minute. I was like, I think I hear something. Okay. Everybody's up and walking around now. They need to stay down. Alright, so we're gonna put it right here. I think. Yeah, let's try it and see what happens.
Unauthorized materials detected.
Okay,
Either
fair
I got
enough.
this wrong or I'm missing a step.
I think we're just missing a step. I think I was trying to skip some steps. This is it. So we need the antigen and the adjuvant. So once we combine them is when we get the vaccine base. And so right now we just have a culture sample, container filled with a culture for viable growth and research. Okay, so we still need to find the antigen and the adjuvant. Okay, I think, let me see. I'm trying to think of like, where else we need to go. We already went in that room that I hate. And I'm trying to see like where else we could go. There's this big huge room over here. Hold on, I'm like not following. Yeah. This right here is just a dead end. My fear right now, what I'm afraid of, I think, because it's like we're in this big huge room, right? I think they want me to go here and just like jump off the edge and just jump down like Jill's always doing. I really don't want to, but I feel like that's the expectation right now. I really hope not. Like, you know, I don't want to do this. I kind of want to put the culture sample away as well, because I feel like we don't need it right now, you know? At least not yet. There's nothing to let us jump. So I'm glad I was wrong. Glad I was wrong. I think, I think we need to find, I think there's other doors that are locked red that we can probably open now, I think. Already went in there. So I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go down here. I think it has to be up here. Oh, this was this open at all last time? And I feel like there's nothing on this side. Like no doors or anything. I feel so stuck. Maybe there's something I need to get in that room with the zombies that I don't like. I'm hoping that that's not the case, because I really don't want to deal with them. But at the same time, we are almost out of time today. So I think it's probably best if we just end it here for now and then pick this up again next week. I am going to find someone for us to raid. It looks like Limbo's doing Silent Hill F. So I think we're gonna raid him. Other than that, I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to the stream today. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all had fun. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your week. And as always, remember to be good to yourself as well as to others. And I will catch y'all next time. Bye.